Circus Day on Queen for a Day. Being brought to you by Pepsodent, famous for whiteness, famous for flavor, and by Clairol, creators of the exciting natural look and beauty, and starring our ringmaster of fun, Jack Bailey.
That's great. Thank you, and welcome to what we think will be a very colorful and a very special edition of Queen for a Day. By the way, these are real honest-to-goodness circus clowns from the great Ringling Brothers in Barnum and Bailey Circus. Larry and Bobby. Come up here, Larry and Bobby.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Goodness, how nice to see you.
You, Bobby? Then you must be Laura. Right. Bobby, what are you doing in town here? What y'all doing?
Well, we came to tell my boys and girls all about the circus, the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. The greatest show on earth.
Or what?
We're going to do some tricks.
Yeah?
Yes, I got boys and girls out there, you know, from 4 to 40 or 8 to 80. Yeah. They're all boys and girls.
Good.
And they want to see some circus stuff. And we've got a good show this day.
You got any passes with you? I'd like to go myself.
You said a bad word. Oh, there's tickets to that circus, you know. And they're available. They're down at the sports arena. You can get them.
Good. I'd like to get some... You're kidding with that face. Listen, you got any free tickets for the Queen?
Well, Jack, of course.
This is like getting the free money out of the Bank of America.
Yes, of course. I want you and the Queen and all the candidates to be our guests at the circus.
Now, is that free?
Absolutely free. No tax, no nothing.
Well, old Skinheart, I'm glad you finally gave something away. And you know, you kids are going to make a lot of fun with us today, and you're great in the circus, and we accept for all of the candidates and myself and Mrs. Bailey, and Mrs. Bailey has 75 nieces.
You're bringing her in now.
It'll be 111 of us. Thank you both very much, and we'll see you later on in the show. Bless your heart. Now, what do you say? We meet our first candidate here and have a little talk with her. Well, here she comes. Welcome to our circus show, Shirley. Shirley Boyer. Where are you from?
San Diego.
Yeah? Now, you're the mother of how many children?
4
Four
little
children.
boys.
Well, 4 boys. Well, they're circus size. How old are they?
2, 4, 6, and 8.
Well, that was 2, 4, 6, and 8 almost. How long you been married, Shirley?
Almost 9 years.
Now, your husband left you. How long has he been gone?
Well, he's been gone since last November.
But he left in line of duty and not for any other reason. He's with the United States Navy.
No, Marine.
Was he? I thought he was with the Navy. Well, I'm sorry. Listen, where is he now?
He just got back from Vietnam
Oh,
to
boy.
Okinawa.
I bet he's got some stories to tell about that junk over there.
Yes.
Now, he still isn't coming home, though. He went back to Okinawa.
Right.
And how long will he be there?
Till December.
Then he's coming home.
Right.
Now, that leads me into another question that I ask several times a day on this show. What would you like if you were queen? Shirley Boyer.
Phone call.
To Okinawa.
Right.
Now, you want to talk to him and find out how he's feeling and everything and how the Marines are doing. But you had another idea after the phone call.
Oh, you mean the honeymoon.
Did you forget it? Why don't I keep my mouth shut? I got by with just a phone call here. Listen, you want to have a honeymoon. He's been gone for about a year.
Right. It'll be 13 months, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to be in Okinawa if you don't quit backing up here. There you are. Listen, we're going to make a phone call, and has he seen all the kiddies? Were they all born before he left?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But he'd like to talk to them.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
And you got how many boys?
4 and 1 girl dog.
One girl dog. The dog doesn't get on the phone. No yipping on the phone, but we're going to fix it up so you call Dad over in Okinawa, and when he gets back, you and Dad are going on a honeymoon if you're queen. Is that fair enough?
Oh, that'd be...
Where would you like to go, you and your hubby? Why don't you go to Okinawa for a honeymoon?
Oh, I'm sure he'd like that.
Well, I was trying to get free room and board out of the Marines there. It didn't work, huh?
I'm afraid that...
Where would you like to go, really?
Oh, anywhere, just to be with him.
Fine, fine. We have a wonderful spot up the coast, Santa Barbara. Put you on a bus. Haven't you really?
No.
You'll love it. And if you're queen, that's where you're going, okay? Thank you, and say hello to that Marine for us, will you? Shirley Boyer. See that was.
Now for you who want cleaner, whiter teeth, here's a word from Pepsodent.
Smile. Everybody likes to smile. Then why does she hide her smile? Because of dull, off-white teeth. She needs Pepsodent, the toothpaste for people who like to smile. Pepsodent's newly patented formula cleans away yellow film, the film that causes dull teeth, causes bad breath, causes tooth decay. So for a dazzling smile, get Pepsodent. It's for people who like to smile.
This dish towel's soaking wet. Doesn't anybody make thicker ones?
Here, honey. These new terry cloth dish towels should do it.
Canon Terry dish towels really soak up water. They're yours as a bonus in giant-size Breeze detergent. Like the Canon face cloth in regular size or bath towel in king size. Breeze gets wash sparkling bright, dazzling white. Your smart, thrifty buy is Breeze.
This Mark. You're shaking good now. You're on TV. They're clapping for you. And we're glad you're here. Claudia Hall is your name, and that's something that you knew when you got here. What was your name before it was Hall?
Snyder.
Snyder. Where were you born, Schneider?
In Van Nuys.
A local girl.
Yeah.
Mr. Hall, what's he do?
He's a truck driver
Where's he driving?
for Valley Brick and Supply in
Oh.
Van Nuys.
He isn't a long-distance hauler.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Did he used to?
Yeah.
How long did he go on those trips?
Oh, for about a week.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, you were a truck widow, huh?
Yes.
How's your children?
Oh, they're all fine.
Yes. How many you got?
7.
Lucky 7.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to have all 7 of them without the sniffles or the measles at one time.
Well, they get them all at once, too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
How old's your oldest child?
11.
And you got 7 or 6 more under 11.
Yeah.
You got twins,
No.
triplets,
No.
quadrupeds,
No. All single.
all single. By George, and you were there at every birth. That's wonderful, Claudia. That's okay. That's the way it works out. You got a problem, haven't you, kid?
A little.
And you want to dump it right on old Dad Bailey's lap.
Can I?
I don't know. It's up to them and the audience. Why don't you tell us what you want and why? And it's a good thing.
I want a replacement for myself for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Now, you go to the hospital for an operation.
Yes.
You've interviewed some housekeepers.
Yes.
You're doing fine. And all of a sudden, the thundering herd come in, and they get out of there before it's too late.
Yes.
And they say, I wouldn't be interested in a job with these 7 hooligans.
They're not that bad.
No, we got to say they're real good, because we're going to have trouble getting somebody to go down there with 7 kids. How long you want this lady for?
Just for 2 weeks. I'm not supposed to be out for 14 days, so.
Look, you're used to the 7 kids. Don't give me that just for 2 weeks thing. That could run an old lady to her early grave. We got to get a young, tough one. Huh?
Yeah.
I'll bet they're wonderful kids, and wouldn't it be a relief, and I know it would, while you're in the hospital getting well, which is important, to have those 7 children taken care of real good, huh?
Yes.
Well, we'll get you a housekeeper and a babysitter all in one if you're elected our queen, and then that'll be one less worry on Claudia Hall, huh?
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us, and you get well. Keeping right in step with our circus theme today, we've planned a veritable 3-ring circus of fun. Is that the way you say that word, veritable?
That sounded just darling.
Kiss me. He's nice, John is. We've planned a veritable 3-ring circus of fun. Our queen. It sounded darling. I never did trust him. When she goes on the day in the world is going to have some fun, this queen is, and she's got to have some clothes. Right, John?
That's right.
Veritable.
For instance, at Max Factors, she can try clown white or any other shade of makeup she cares to, as she's pampered by the experts. Ringmaster for her day, of course, will be the Gold Imperial Limousine by Chrysler, the star of every show. The most glamorous mess tent in all Hollywood, the Brown Derby, will cater Her Majesty's lunch, and she'll find intermission a most pleasant diversion, for she'll spend it in the penthouse suite of the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. In the early evening, our queen will drive to the smart Villa Capri for refreshments and hors d'oeuvres, before journeying into Orange County for a delightful dinner in the Charterhouse Rib Room, Anaheim's finest restaurant. Then it's off to the theater for the royal party, the Melodyland Theater, where it's opening night for Gordon and Sheila McRae, starring in the tuneful hit, Bells Are Ringing.
Hey, here's a fresh outlook on beauty, my friends, and it's naturally from Clairol.
How long has it been since your black hair was really black? Gray shows up so plainly in black, says you're older than you are. Hate that gray? Wash it away. Wash years away with Loving Care Hair Color Lotion by Clairol in the new natural black shade. No mixing, no peroxide. Loving Care pours on right out of the bottle, colors only the gray. Washes it away without changing your natural hair color. Used about once a month, keeps gray away and won't rub off even in the darkest new natural black. So if you hate that gray, wash it away with Loving Care. Looks so fresh and natural. Makes your husband feel younger, too, just to look at you. Not a tint, better than a rinse. Hairdressers agree it's a fountain of youth for graying hair. Shades range from blonde to new natural black. Loving Care Hair Color Lotion by Clairol.
That's Clairol, a name to remember for the exciting natural look in beauty. Now let's see what's under the fashion big top today, because here to direct us from the center ring is an especially nice and well-rehearsed wardrobe. And let's call on our mistress of ceremonies to call the shots, Miss Jean Cagney. Go!
Thank you, Jack. Thank you. You know, a circus always brings with it excitement and gaiety and vivid color, and that's just what our grand parade of fashions has for today's queen. As graceful as a flying trapeze is the swing of this pleated skirt, topped by a long-sleeved overblouse. The jungle green crepe ensemble by Mr. Moore can be dressed up or down as the occasion demands. Great luster is combined with the fluid lines of grace and simplicity for this design by Sarah Coventry. The silver pin and earring set is appropriately called stunning, and that's just what it'll be on summer suits. The fashion wagon of the Minnesota Woolen Company of Duluth, Minnesota brings our queen this headliner. The slim turquoise skirt is topped by a man-tailored shirt with matching crest emblems, and both are in 100% cotton. Your entertainers know the importance of good cosmetics, and Hollywood's famous studio girl cosmetics are excellent. Her Majesty will have a complete selection of luxurious lotions, rich creams, fragrant perfumes, and fashion-perfect lipstick. Marjorie Montgomery of California presents this attraction in a swirl of blues and greens. The paisley print shirtwaist is banded at the neck, buttoned down the front, and cinched at the waist for a softly tailored effect. Leading the grand march in footwear is Queen Quality, and Her Highness will select 6 pairs of her favorite styles from the colorful collection. Each dress in casual style boasts a soft foam insole. Mr. Thompson creates these stretch pants in a flashing pink with custom detailing. They stress perfection of fit, high style, and at the same time are refreshingly feminine in their good looks. Now, Queen will find the perfect hosiery to complement any ensemble in the pairs and pairs of nylons she'll have for more pull. These tops for comfort stockings are famous for their sheer beauty and marvelous durability. And Abe Ryan has styled this black silk shantung suit that's perfect for dining out. It's cut beautifully. Well, it's designed for flattery. Well, a bandwagon of wonderful fashions and accessories like these will soon add new beauty to the future of the lucky lady elected our queen today.
Now, as far as I know, we're going to meet our next... We got a redhead coming up here. You got the long walk. Let's give her a welcome here. That'll help her with the walk. Carol! How do you feel, Carol?
Fine.
Carol Weed.
Rita.
Oh, Weeda. Excuse me. There's have you been ever called anything worse than Weeda?
No.
That's good. Where do you live?
In Westminster.
You lived there very long?
Oh, about 2 years now.
Where'd you come from?
Well, I've been all over. My husband's in the service. So.
Good. What service is he in?
Marine Corps.
Yes, we've had 2 Marine wives, and that's great. We're glad. Where is your husband now? Is he in this country?
Yes, he's stationed at LTA.
What's
in
that?
Santa Ana. It's by El Toro Marine Base.
Yeah? What's he do?
He works with books and bookkeeping, stuff like that.
Oh, good. How many children you got?
I have 2.
2 children.
Plus
But you,
4.
Yeah, but you need some help, don't you?
Yes.
Not just with your children. What are you doing? You're a swell gal. What are you doing?
Well, I'm taking in 4 children during the day. Their father walked out on them about 2 months ago. So the mother, she has to work, naturally. And she brings them at 7 in the morning until 5:30 in the evening.
And you take care of your children and her. That's 7 altogether.
That's 6 altogether.
6 altogether.
Yes.
Where do you live?
Westminster.
Where do you live, Miss Saugus? That's not far from Westminster. I got a little deal for you. You got You got 6 now. I got a friend, she's feeling poorly, and she's going to a hospital. You wouldn't want that to happen, that her 7 kids would run around barefooted all over Saugus. You only got 6 kids there. You had 7 more. Well, that'd be 13. I think I just lost the deal. I don't blame you. Listen, Carol, if you're our queen, how can... Quit shaking. What's the matter with you? If you're elected our queen, how can we help?
Well, I would like a TV for these 4 children because they do not have one.
Yeah.
And they're unhappy right now with their daddy gone, and so maybe a TV would make them happy.
Well, I think you're a swell gal, and I mean it. And if you're elected our queen, we're going to get a TV quick, and quit looking so pale. You don't have to take the other 7, okay? Thank you, Carol. You're all right there. Carol Wida.
And now, it's time for Part 2 of Queen for a Day, brought to you by Orifix Denture Adhesive. Orifix seals dentures to gums. And by X-Lax, the gentle, dependable, overnight laxative. Since this is our special circus day on Queen for a Day, we thought you might enjoy seeing this original painting that Jack did and is sending to the Goodson-Todman Art Exhibit in New York.
Well, the Goodson-Todman exhibit is for the Lighthouse for the Blind, and it's a very wonderful cause. Now, the theme of this exhibit is anything related to show business, and it has to be created or painted by a performer, and I was more than happy to be able to contribute my effort, and this is called the Golden Era of the Circus. It's a great cause, and I hope that they make $1 million for the Lighthouse for the Blind. Now, here's Roma Madison. This is Roma Madison in person, and I'm glad to see you. Where are you living?
Bellflower.
Yeah? You lived out here all your life?
Most all my life, yes.
Where did you come from originally?
Kentucky.
You're a Southerner, but you don't talk like it.
No.
That's good. What does your Mr. Madison do?
Well, right now he's unemployed.
Oh, well, he's not in the Marine Corps then.
No, he's not.
We've had 3 or 4 of them in the Marine Corps today, and that's good, too. Mr. Madison and you have, how many children?
2.
2 children.
Mm-hmm.
And now the old man is acting up, and one of the children.
That's right.
What, is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Both those fellas.
That's right.
And you and the little girl are holding up better than they are.
It seems that way.
Well, you have to, don't you, Ma?
Almost.
Now, how can we help you, Mrs. Madison, if you're our queen?
Well, I'd like to have a dehumidifier.
Now, that has been suggested by the doctor. What does your husband and little boy have?
They have asthma.
Asthma. Mm-hmm. And that's not very funny, by George. And a dehumidifier you can't get right now because you've had some medical expenses.
That's right. And neither one of us are working.
So, did you used to work, too?
Yes, I did.
What'd you do?
I was secretary.
Well, I'll bet you were a good one. Now, you were laid off, and Dad is not feeling up to it, and he can't work. So it's about time somebody moved in and got a dehumidifier so they don't get sicker.
It'd be nice.
You bet it'd be nice, and we'd love to do it, and we'll do it if you're elected queen for a day. Thank you, Roma Madison. Thank you. Right now, let's take a look at all the gifts going to the 4 candidates.
Our first will be the versatile Westinghouse Riviera fan with its patented air injector rings. It can be used as a hassock, window, or wall-mounted fan. And it's so portable you can use it anywhere. And from West Clock, we have the variety, a handsome decorator wall clock in black and gold with a transistorized battery movement that works perfectly and needs no cord. You're on time all the time with West Clock. From O-Cedar, your house cleaning leader, we have a Crown Squeeze Mop and an Every Which Way Orlon Dust Mop, both with full-size handles, 2 quality products by O-Cedar. And here's a wonderfully handy item for entertaining by Presto, a large buffet tray grill with a control master for automatically controlled heat. The glass tray converts the griddle into a food warmer and also makes a handsome serving piece. Sometimes when you have a special problem, you just don't know where to turn. Here's a good suggestion from a famous product.
One of those nights. You know what the problem is. Your system isn't doing its job. Constipation. A very real problem at times. Where do you turn? To the laxative more people turn to than to any other. To X-Lax, the gentle, dependable, overnight laxative. Only X-Lax has a medically approved laxative ingredient in convenient chocolated tablets to help your system do its job again. A laxative ingredient a recent medical book calls very reliable, quote, for use at bedtime to produce results much like normal in the morning, unquote. Results much like normal in the morning. Now you feel refreshed, renewed. X-Lax, the gentle, dependable, overnight laxative. Now the world looks good to you again.
Now we're going to have a queen. Please don't whistle or shout. Here we go. Number 1, Mrs. Shirley Boyer. Mr. Boyer has been with the United States Marines. He's been away. He's been in Vietnam, and he's now back in Okinawa. Been gone about a year. She'd like to have a phone call to Okinawa and the honeymoon when he returns, number 1. Number 2 is Mrs. Claudia Hall, who has to go to the hospital and be in bed for 2 weeks. She'd like a replacement for herself with 7 children. Your applause for number 2. Thank you. Thank you. Number 3 was Mrs. Carol Weeda. Mrs. Weeda has 3 children of her own, 2 children of her own, and is taking care of 4 whose father deserted them while the mother works. And to make them a little happier, she'd like a TV set for these 4 little strangers. Number 3. Thank you. Number 4, Mrs. Madison, Mrs. Roma Madison. Her husband and 1 son has asthma very badly, and she would like a dehumidifier for their home. Number 4. Number 2. Number 2 is Mrs. Claudia Hall. Now, Mrs. Hall, I believe that we're going to send you on a little happier note to the hospital. Sorry you have to go. We're going to get somebody for that brood of yours, but I got to crown you Queen Claudia. Queen for the day! And first, let's start her off with the flowers. Even before you get to the hospital, we're sending you flowers. Carl's of Hollywood sends these over every day. There are 4 dozen coronation red roses for you and every queen. Now, the moment here we're going to make that wish come true, you and I both know that those 7 kids of yours are just little angels, and I'm sure that with our help, you'll have no trouble finding a replacement for 2 weeks. And, of course, we'll pay the bill, and you don't have to worry about the doggone thing except to get well. Is that clear, Your Majesty? All right. And now, here's what we're going to do. You're so happy you're leaking a little on the left eye. It's only the left one. Now, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start the circus now. Woo! Your Majesty, I want you to look at the center ring right back there, where you'll see a grand parade of gifts that we have for you. You can find that everyone is taking more baths these days, and here's a new wrinkle for your bath time, a jacuzzi whirlpool bath. And that nut in there doesn't go with it. You can use that right in your own tub. It gently swirls the warm waters about you, relaxing and easing tensions in every part of your body.
You'll be able to keep fashionably on time for your appointments with this beautiful Queen for a Day watch by Helbros. It carries a full 17-jewel movement and has 2 glistening diamonds adorning the delicate face.
Your wash is going to come out as clean as clown white from now on, and with 7 kids, you can use this Speed Queen washing machine. It's the finest automatic washer in America. 1964 model allows you full control over the wash and rinse cycle, and the Speed Queen has a lifetime stainless steel drum.
For that secret something that you've been wanting to buy for yourself for a long time, you'll have a big Spiegel catalog and a gift certificate. Browse through your copy at your leisure and order whatever strikes your fancy, direct from Spiegel in Chicago.
There's one thing about a circus. Everybody wants to get in the act. Well, here's a good way for some of your kids to start. Here's a unicycle. Some of the greatest acts in show business got started this way, and he can't ride it either.
There's always music with a circus, and you will always be able to have music with you with Mercury's fully automatic portable phonograph. It operates on 6 regular flashlight batteries and weighs only 8 pounds.
Now back to the center ring and another feature, the new Starline range for your kitchen by O'Keefe and Merritt. You're going to love its many special features, a lift-up chrome top, star-cut burners, griddle, broiler, and a signal clock timer. It's been quality made by O'Keefe and Merritt for 1,000 years of service. Now, the clown has been the favorite subject of artists for centuries, and I think you'll understand why after you have a chance to appreciate this portrait that we're presenting to you right now. That's for your home. Now, if we can change the setting for a minute, Your Majesty, we'd like to show you your new den for your house. Look right there.
When you want to take a break in your housework, just ease into one of these handsome Berkliner Princess Lounge chairs. They are both done in a rugged but smart upholstery and feature the comfort of a combination swivel and rocker base.
Now you can take color movies of yourself and your big family with your own Revere movie camera and projector plus a big stock of Dynachrome color film, which gives you clear, brilliant color films without the usual high-cost catalog.
And while you're all gathered around, you'll enjoy using the gay Royal Crown Cola Bar. It comes with 2 matching stools and a full year supply of tasty RC Cola. The best cola is fresh cola. Go fresher. Go Royal Crown.
Now clear the stage. We'd like to present you your last gift, and I hope they have that thing under control. You know, one of the most exciting acts of any circus is the cats. Well, as of right now, you're on your way to becoming the great animal trainer of the world. That means that you'll need an animal to practice on, so bring him out, Lula. Is that going to be a problem at your house? That's Leo. Well, you have to start somewhere. You only have 7 children. We figured you need a cat. And to keep Leo happy, you're going to have a generous supply of little Friskies for cats. It's the food that never spoils or dries up. It's a quality pet food from Carnation. Now, everything we've described is yours, including that cat, and you and your friends will even see a picture later on in the Hollywood Citizen News. However, there's more to come yet. In a minute, we're going to be back with just another big surprise for you.
Can you tell the difference between natural teeth and dentures? One adhesive holds teeth so firm you can't tell the difference. It's called Orifix. Watch.
When natural teeth chew, you hear nothing. When a set of dentures held by Orifix denture adhesive chew, still nothing. These are natural teeth. These are dentures held by Orifix. Natural teeth, Orifix. Natural teeth, Orifix. No wonder what these natural teeth can do. Orifixed teeth do too. That's because Orifix seals dentures to gums. Won't melt away, wear away, chew away all day long. Remember, what these natural teeth can do, Orifix teeth do too. Get Orifix today. Another Norcliffe product, insect bite. Calamatum, better than calamine lotion for relief of itch. Poison ivy. Calamatum forms its own medicated bandage. Allergy. Calamatum combines 6 medications for fast relief. Itch. Get Calamatum.
And now, Your Majesty, here's the surprise we promised you. That replacement mother is going to have her hands full with those 7 children, and we have some things that'll help her out. First, we're going to see that your backyard is stocked with lots of play equipment. Swings, slides, all sorts of things. And in addition to that, we'll see that each of your children has a brand new Swin bicycle. And, of course, there's going to be a tricycle for the little fellers, okay? Congratulations to you, Your Majesty, and best wishes for a thrilling day. Now, we congratulate you, the Gene Kennedy, John Harlan, and all of us. We wish you to make every lady in America queen for every single day.
Bit by bit, every litter bit hurts. Don't be a litter bug. Help keep America beautiful.
All about the circus, the Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey Circus. The greatest show on earth.
Or what?
We're going to do some tricks. Yeah? Yes, I got boys and girls out there, you know, from 4 to 40 or 8 to 80. Yeah. They're all boys and girls. Good. And they want to see some circus stuff. And we've got a good show this day.
You got any passes with you? I'd like to go myself.
You said a bad word. Oh, there's tickets to that circus, you know. And they're available. They're down at the sports arena. You can get them.
Good. I'd like to get some... You're kidding with that face. Listen, you got any free tickets for the Queen?
Well, Jack, of course.
This is like getting the free money out of the Bank of America.
Yes, of course. I want you and the Queen and all the candidates to be our guests at the circus.
Now, is that free?
Absolutely free. No tax, no nothing.
Well, old Skinheart, I'm glad you finally gave something away. And you know, you kids are going to make a lot of fun with us today, and you're great in the circus, and we accept for all of the candidates and myself and Mrs. Bailey, and Mrs. Bailey has 75 nieces.
You're bringing her in now.
It'll be 111 of us. Thank you both very much, and we'll see you later on in the show. Bless your heart.
All righty, hurry, hurry, hurry to Circus Day on Queen for a Day, being brought to you by Pepsodent, famous for whiteness, famous for flavor. And by Clairol, creators of the exciting natural look and beauty. And starring our ringmaster of fun, Jack Bailey.
That's great. Thank you, and welcome to what we think will be a very colorful and a very special edition of Queen for a Day. By the way, these are real honest-to-goodness circus clowns from the great Ringling Brothers in Barnum and Bailey Circus. Larry and Bobby. Come up here, Larry and Bobby.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Goodness, how nice to see you.
You, Bobby? Then you must be Laura. Right. Bobby, what are you doing in town here? What y'all doing?
Well, we came to tell my boys and girls all...
Oh, anywhere, just to be with him.
Fine, fine. We have a wonderful spot up the coast, Santa Barbara. Put you on a bus. Haven't you really?
No.
You'll love it. And if you're Queen, that's where you're going, okay? Thank you, and say hello to that Marine for us, will you? Shirley Boyer. See that work.
Now for you who want cleaner, whiter teeth, here's a word from Pepsodent.
Smile. Everybody likes to smile. Then why does she hide her smile? Because of dull, off-white teeth. She needs Pepsodent, the toothpaste for people who like to smile. Pepsodent's newly patented formula cleans away yellow film, the film that causes dull teeth, causes bad breath, causes tooth decay. So for a dazzling smile, get Pepsodent. It's for people who like to smile.
This dish towel's soaking wet. Doesn't anybody make thicker ones?
Here, honey, these new terry...
Phone call.
To Okinawa.
Right.
Now, you want to talk to him and find out how he's feeling and everything and how the Marines are doing. But you had another idea after the phone call.
Oh, you mean the honeymoon.
Did you forget it? Why don't I keep my mouth shut? I got by with just a phone call here. Listen, you want to have a honeymoon. He's been gone for about a year.
Right. It'll be 13 months, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to be in Okinawa if you don't quit backing up here. There you are. Listen, we're going to make a phone call, and has he seen all the kiddies? Were they all born before he left?
Oh, yes, uh-huh.
Yeah. But he liked to talk to them.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
And you got how many boys?
4 and 1 girl dog.
One girl dog. The dog doesn't get on the phone. No yipping on the phone, but we're going to fix it up so you call Dad over in Okinawa, and when he gets back, you and Dad are going on a honeymoon if you're Queen. Is that fair enough?
Oh, that'd be...
Where would you like to go, you and your hubby? Why don't you go to Okinawa for a honeymoon?
Oh, I'm sure he'd like that.
Well, I was trying to get free room and board out of the Marines there. It didn't work, huh?
I'm afraid that...
Where would you like to go, really? We'll meet our first candidate here and have a little talk with her. Well, here she comes. Welcome to our circus show, Shirley. Shirley Boyer. Where are you from?
San Diego.
Yeah. Now, you're the mother of how many children?
4
Four
little
children.
boys.
Well, 4 boys. Right. Well, they're circus size. How old are they?
2, 4, 6, and 8.
Well, that was 2, 4, 6, and 8 almost. How long you been married, Shirley?
Almost 9 years.
Now, your husband left you. How long has he been gone?
Well, he's been gone since last November.
But he left in line of duty and not for any other reason. He's with the United States Navy.
No, Marine.
Was he? I thought he was with the Navy. Well, I'm sorry. Listen, where is he now?
He just got back from Vietnam
Oh,
to
boy.
Okinawa.
I bet he's got some stories to tell about that junk over there.
Yes.
Now, he still isn't coming home, though. He went back to Okinawa.
Right.
And how long will he be there?
Till December.
Then he's coming home.
Right.
Now, that leads me into another question that I ask several times a day on this show. What would you like if you were Queen? Shirley Boyer.